Hi, Chi Sisters. I just finished our Facebook Live, and I had a lot of different kind of issues coming up that were very distracting, various kinds of, oh gosh, flashing lights and all kinds of stuff that I didn't understand. So I want to do it again because it's actually really important to me that you get this series right. So I think my instructions were a little bit funky. So I would like to get this really set so that you feel comfortable and confident about what it is that I'm asking you to do. So I, again, just to review the focus of this season, autumn has to do with metal, has to do with your core essence, that has to do with your ability to really come back or move chi so that you instill yourself with courage. Because there are so many things that are happening both culturally, at least here in the US, and also from so many of you who've reported to me specific difficult challenges that you're facing, it feels very vital to me that you incorporate this into your day. You can do it right before you brush your teeth in the morning, or do it during your lunch break, or whenever it is that you feel like you have time. This is maybe 3 to 5 minute practice. I'm not asking a lot, but I am asking you to do it with intention. Now, you might feel like you want to do it more than once a day. That's absolutely fine. But I'd like to do this as a reminder. One of the things I said earlier on the Facebook Live is that I actually have a practice that I do every day to infuse myself on a cellular level with my own intention. That's what I'm wanting to do, or what I'm wanting to offer for you here, at least in alignment with autumn for right now. Okay, so here we go. The first thing that I'm asked you to do is to put your hands on your heart and take a moment to just breathe and feel connected to yourself. Now, as you breathe, relax your jaw, relax the space between your eyebrows. Then bring your hands over your lung one points, right below the center of your collarbones. There's a hollow right over there. This is also called Heaven's Gates. And I'd like you to take a moment to imagine or picture the animal that I asked you to find in preparation that you associate with courage. So again, if you haven't done that, feel free to think for a moment about what animal represents courage to you. Now, if you can, sometime over the next day or two, I'd like you to find a photograph of that animal. Look online, go to images, and just type in your animal, find one, put it on your desktop, and then put it in the Facebook post so that we can see what animal you are invoking. Even if you don't want to do that particular step, find the animal that you want to invoke. Feel for that, what that animal is. Breathe, and you're going to say, I invite the spirit, or I invite the spirit of the animal into the cells of my body. Now, my animal happens to be lioness, and we've got jaguar for Anna, tiger for Kathleen, Christina's the bear, Sherry's the wolf, Julia's the cat or lion, and Connie's the heron. And I'm sure that others of you have other animals. Please do let us know what that animal is so that we can have our animals play together. So I invoke or I invite the spirit of lioness, in my case, to enter the cells of my body. Okay, so then I'm going to inhaling and exhale. And I'm not going to speak, or you're not going to speak during this. It's just the 3 movements to draw that spirit in through your crown and fuse it all the way down to your feet. Then land with your hands on your lower dantian with your left hand over your right. Then I'd like you to take a moment to take some kind of position that makes you think of your animal. And I'd like you to imagine embodying it for a moment. Just imagine that it's going through you. It's walking or stalking or flying or crawling or resting or doing whatever that animal happens to be doing, but just to feel it in your body. Just improvise, play with it. Just do a little interpretive dance, okay? And then bring it back to your lower dantian. Okay, good. Then step 2. Step 2 is your affirmation. So with the affirmation, what I'd like you to do is to 3 times with Wei Chi, speaking that affirmation as you go. So just to look at some of the affirmations we've got, Anna, as I say yes to myself, capital yes. Kathleen, my body is healthy, vital, and whole. Christina is I embody courage easily. Sherry is I live according to my best understanding and speak out about what I believe to be true. Julia, fear, you don't own me. Connie, I accept whatever happens with an open heart and open mind. I'd love to hear from the others of you. And what I'm going to ask you to do, mine is I sharpen my focus and follow through with courage. I'd like you to take that affirmation and then just name it, actually speak it as you do your Wei Qi practice. Okay, so just take your moment feet apart. They can be a little wider than hip distance. Make sure that you feel the grounding from your big toe, little toe, and heel. And then 3 times, I sharpen my focus and follow through with courage. I sharpen my focus and follow through with courage. I'm going to be quiet this time. I'd like you to say yours loudly. Then place your hands on your lower dantian with your right hand over your left. And then bring your hands back to your heart. So again, you start the practice with your left hand over your right over your heart, and you invoke the animal, you would invite the animal, you do the shower, bringing it in through your body 3 times, you play a little bit with embodying that animal, you come back to your heart and you speak your affirmation 3 times with Wei Qi, bring your hands to your lower dantian, right hand over left, and then hands come back to your heart, right over left. So you start this practice with left over right on your heart and with right over left. I hope that that's a little bit more clear than I was on the Facebook Live. Please let me know if you have questions or if it doesn't quite make sense to you. I'd love you to do this 3-day challenge with me. In fact, what I'm going to do to entice you is if you do the 3 days plus maybe a little bonus day that I've got planned, then I will pull a Tao card for you and give you a little quick mini reading on any question that you want to ask. Okay, how about that? So, but I need to see you participate every single day. I need you to participate on the Facebook Live, or if you prefer to email me, of course, that is always an option. Okay, till next time, be well and let the Qi flow. Bye-bye.